Ok, hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục cái mỗi ngày ở nơi city sau khi mà bị đuổi khỏi tập đoàn ha. Hiện tại thì đã đủ tiền mua được một căn hộ. Mỗi ngày chắc đóng cửa lại cho nó bớt chói. Sáng nay thì mình sẽ đi xuống sảnh để mà gặp Jackie. Không biết có chuyện gì.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Cái bà kiểu như của cảnh sát, bà hỏi là mình muốn kiếm việc làm thì có thể liên hệ với bà. Muốn cần việc làm ở cái quận Watson này nè thì liên hệ với bà. Gọi được chưa?
NCPD! Open up!
We got a call! We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
As we head into the weekend.
Nó nói chuyện gì đâu nhỉ? Gì nghe tiếng súng vậy?
Piece of shit! Come on! Oh, no, no, no. You know what the worst thing is about this place? Made the crowd what they know.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V.
Không biết đánh nổi không? Tại vì tăng điểm đâu có tăng điểm vô solo đâu nhỉ?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah. Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
Giờ đây.
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Mày kiếm nó đâu vậy Fred?
Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal. And a tumor mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
Con robot quân đội. Ok, đấm thử. Đấm thử luôn.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Ok. Hey, hey, hey. Bụp, hey. Bụp, 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 bụp. Tụi nó trâu vậy? Ui. 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 Ây da, ây da, ây da. Không được rồi. Ây da. Ây da, ây da. Chơi hạt mà không tăng vô điểm đấm nhau, đấm không lại nữa rồi. Mày. 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 Ủa sao nó bị đam ta? Mày. Mày. Mày ở đây. Đây, mày lên đây. Mày lên đây. Mày lên đây. Mày lên đây. Mày vô đây. Mày vô đây. Mày vô đây. Ây da. Ui da. Ây da, ui da, ui.
Not a bad start. Find some time, we'll work on your technique.
Đẹp. Không đánh được nó nhờ. Không có tăng điểm vào cái thôi đi đánh như vậy đó.
Let's do this.
Lại mày. Đấm nó không xi nhê luôn. Đấm nó không xi nhê luôn. Đâu rồi ai? Bây giờ, ui dồi, trời. Mày lắm không? Ây da. Rồi phản đòn với nó cũng không đánh nó luôn. Ây da. Ui rồi. Được rồi.
Not a bad start. Find some time, we'll work on your technique.
Cho nó đẩy điểm lại giờ. Không đủ điểm đẩy lại. Chơi chỉ mày. Coi có lắc gì không nhỉ? Thuốc gì cũng cắn đấm nó luôn. Đó.
Let's do this.
Đây. Dạ, ui. Đây, mày đây này. Mày đi ra ngoài đáng lẽ mày phải thua chứ con này. Mày đã không? Mày luôn không thèm tăng điểm cho body giống mày luôn á.
What do you say?
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Korenzikov should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Ông kêu mình đi tham gia những cái trận đấu kiểu đường phố này nè, để mà hai đôi bên cùng có lợi. Muốn làm giàu bằng lỗ tay của tao hả? Khốn vậy.
I get it. Wanna get rich off my
Nó sẽ được
blood, sweat
nhận
and
cái phần
tears.
trăm.
Hey, you gotta make a buck somehow, right? At least I'm giving it to you straight. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside old Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Giờ mình đi thi đấu khắp cái thành phố này thì kiểu nó bán gì vậy? Nó bán.
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Ồ, ghê vậy. Katana luôn rồi.
At all foods, nature comes from the very
Rồi, thì tiếp tục làm.
stages of food production. We bring you bottom layer quality that even Mother Nature can offer.
Hey, my sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot now.
Follow your instincts.
Let's have a look.
Cho mình một cây súng phi nè. Cẩm thanh nè. Bình thường thì nó sẽ bị giảm bao giảm sát thương, nhưng mà khi đang kiểu như là sát thủ thì được tới tăng gấp đôi sát thương.
Thanks a lot. All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
Gì cây này nó còn yếu hơn cả mấy cái kia nữa hả? 57 đam mà 69 đam. Cái cây này nó có nó gần gấp đôi sát thương, hít sọt cũng được. Ok.
Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the dashi parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun
So, we gonna talk about yesterday?
It's all in the report.
Oh, I read it. Except there's no mention of me telling you to Delta the fuck out of there. Yeah, no biggie. Not like that cyber psycho was a tank on 2 chrome legs. What the fuck were you thinking? There's a reason Max TAC exists, you know.
Civilians were in danger. What was I supposed to do? Just watch them get mowed down?
Listen, you, me, and every fucking cop in this city might as well be a civilian next to Max TAC. The day they give us the gear they're packing, go right ahead. Be the hero. Save the fucking day. But until then, you keep your head down and listen to me. That understood?
The hour. Jeez. It took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. get some more Chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. He's a fresh crew, and he found us.
Tức là có một cái thằng Twitter tên là Jaco De So gì đó, nó cần tìm một cái nhóm để mà thực hiện công việc cho nó, thì Jackie mới nói với mình.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking.
Tức là T-Bug là cái
It was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me.
Hacker trong team mình á.
Come on.
Nó giới thiệu mình.
Nobody who can resist
Với
this.
cái thằng Twitter là Jaco De So.
Sure,
Mà cái
Jack.
thằng đó thì
Whatever you say.
nó mới ẩn thân cái lâu 2 năm mới nó mới nổi lại. Không có chung 2 năm nó làm cái gì nữa, nó lại phải đi ẩn trốn vậy.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Nó muốn gặp mình để mà nói chuyện cái mặt.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias, Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Chị có xe.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop, Ripper Duck. And chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Cái xe góc nhìn thấy cũng có vẻ hơi khó.
fixed on dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex is
mới vô
cooked
nghe
up
tiếng
for
súng
us.
rồi. Bắn dữ vậy. Cái kia đầu tiên mình ghé cái ông Ripper Dog kiểu như là mấy ông bác sĩ của 2017 á, để thay thế những bộ phận mà không có thông qua các công ty lớn.
Davey, Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh, is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Ủa có cá mèo luôn hả? Cái 2017 là nhiều loại động vật nó bị
Vicky, spry as
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
À, mình bị dính virus.
Experiencing migraines, nausea,
Dính virus là do là chứ mình kết nối với cái bà Laura kia bà bị
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Mình mới hỏi về cái thằng Dexter Deshawn, tức là cái thằng Victor đang kiếm người làm á, thì ông Victor này ông kêu là cái thằng đó nó có vẻ như nó không có cool.
Gonna keep me waiting
không có cool
all
như cái vẻ
day.
bên ngoài của nó nói chuyện. Ok.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Đâu có tiền đâu. Về chừng nào xong
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later with interest. You know I will.
Bán thiếu đi.
Last time. You hear?
Ông kêu lần cuối. Ok.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Yeah. Lên cấp thôi.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Ủa? Kuroshi là con...
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Đó là hàng xịn.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Con mắt...
Give you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Ok, lắp vô thôi.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Là chọn cái để nâng cấp đúng không? Cái optic nè, lắp vô con mắt. Bàn tay lắp được nè. ghê vậy. Cái này gì? Tăng cái khả năng mà đạn nó nảy, tức là khi mà bắn vô cái vật thì nó sẽ nảy mấy bề mặt. Ồ, có cái gì đây? Tim đúng hả? Hỗ trợ nhịp tim mà. Tăng khi mà dưới 15% máu thì sẽ xuất ra một cái electroshock giống như điện xung quanh á. Ồ, ghê vậy. Có tiền không? Cho phi không? 800 sàn. Thế thôi lắp cái này cho rồi. Mang được thêm 20% cũng được nè. Cái này thì không có tiền. Không có đủ tiền. Không có tiền rồi.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
Tức là ông có quá, ông này muốn quá khứ huy hoàng á, và ông chọn là ông bỏ đi, ông không có muốn, ông muốn cuộc sống bình lặng. Khá là bận ra.
Just like that. Thanks. Now a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Cũng bị đuổi khỏi công ty xong rồi bắt đầu lại mà.
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Ôi. Chết mồ. Ông lấy cái thủy tinh thể mình ra rồi, sao thấy được. Ông móc mắt luôn. Ủa thật luôn hả?
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Wow, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Tức là bây giờ mình có thể scan những cái người khác để mà thấy được những cái skill của họ.
Time for the scanner.
Thông tin.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Tự kéo ấy vậy luôn.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. and a full sweep on your soft and
Ông quét
circuits.
virus đi, ông
Zap
dùng
the
virus cho mình luôn
critter.
rồi.
You're certified bug free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Cái này nó có tác dụng giảm tác dụng kiểu như mới thay phẫu thuật xong á, cái ghép cơ quan mới. Nhắn tin mình.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash writing on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Hồi xưa hình như ông cũng là một đấu sĩ võ đại.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
What? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Team giọng có đồ gì để chơi không? Chơi không đỡ ổng không? Thôi đi nha. Bét được kìa. Mới hồi xưa thì không có bét được. Bạn update về đây cho bét mấy con này luôn.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Đây, ông Dex cũng đang đợi mình ngoài. Đi xe của ông. Ai gọi vậy?
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Watch yourself.
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
But you are not the masters of...
Phải nhờ mình đi hạ mấy cái đứa bị cyber psycho, kiểu như bị cái ghép cái cơ quan trong tâm thần đó, để mà bả nghiên cứu, để mà tìm cách chữa. Thay vì mà giết tụi nó thì mình phải sử dụng những cái đồ mà non lê thò, là cái không có gây sát thương nè, chẳng hạn như là EMP, combat gadget, ok. Rồi mình làm gì có cái gì đó mà thành nó lên thọ đó nhờ. Mình tàn đạn có sát thương không? Có lắp cái gì vô nó lên thọ không luôn. Cái này cũng vậy. cái kiếm này cũng vậy. Gì vậy?
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them it is all mere spectacle.
Now, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
Gary đều phát kiểu
But who are those who follow our every step you
cái lời
ask?
sấm truyền
Why
về
the
tình
titans
thế
of
kiểu
entertainment in Alpha Centauri? In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears on full display.
đây đó hả? Ổng đây hả?
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
Nói dụ mình hỏi là muốn sống như một đứa nghèo hèn hay là muốn có vinh quang.
Hello?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Giao cho mình là phải đi lấy một con chip từ
Surely that's no
Arasaka.
problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I
Là
say,
đi tìm
Miss
cái
V?
chết đó.
High risk, high
Không ai muốn
reward.
dây dưa với
First rule of the
Arasaka cả.
afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
Đấy, ông là kiểu
You
high
work
risk
this
high
out?
gain đó, tức
Got a
là phải
plan?
chơi lớn thì mới ăn lớn.
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving.
Đấy, kiểu vô hạt, go
Second, a
home.
rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Hỏi về khách hàng coi.
Client. What's her thing?
Tức là một
Why she need to
khách
meet?
hàng liên hệ một
Woman's
fixer.
name's Evelyn Parker.
Sau cái thằng fixer này
Bet
tìm
knew it
người
wasn't
để
easy.
thực hiện công việc
Put the
đó.
word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Evelyn
Right,
Parker hả?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jackie's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. If we don't get that bot, we don't get no socket chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited.
Tức là mình cần phải có con robot nữa để mà nó đột nhập vô cái cơ sở của Arasaka.
I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave drive. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport, got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Miss V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Ok, đi thôi. Có cái điểm đường phố. Mình đánh điểm đường phố thì mình sẽ mua nhiều đồ hơn.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play these? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Ông hỏi là mình muốn bây giờ mình có hai sự lựa chọn. Một là đi gặp cái người khách hàng mà đã giao công việc cho cái kiếm công việc trong Mixer, hay là đi gặp thằng Mailstorm thì chắc mình đi gặp khách hàng trước để hỏi là thật sự là
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Órale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sneak around. Hasta luego.
Rồi bây giờ mình sẽ đến Lycée 3 trong cái khoảng thời gian từ 6 giờ chiều 6 giờ sáng là khoảng thời gian này nè. Nhưng mà mình còn một cái nhiệm vụ còn cái nữa giờ cái gì á, đi lúc mà trong thang máy cái con Tây Bắc nó cho mình ghé đây nè, Messenger đi ghé qua đây. Ông nói tên là sao, ông kêu là ông đã giao dịch với thằng kia 10.000 ED rồi. Ok, do là ông nói tên là sao ông mua của cái thằng rồi trước, thằng đại ca trước là 10.000 ED rồi, nhưng mà sau đó tụi nó đổi chủ nên phải rắc rối. Ghé qua cái cửa hàng của cái tên là này.
How's this work? Any punk off the street can waltz in here, grab some shady running soft?
No, not just any punk. Over the counter, we fix cyber decks. But if you come recommended and you know what you are looking for, I'm sure you will find it.
Kiểu như là cái cửa hàng điện tử sửa bản mạch trá hình á, mà
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Ping. Cho mình một cái ping. Cái này gọi là cái quick hack, là hack nhanh đó hả? Không, bây giờ mình sẽ quick. Mình sẽ đeo cái quick hack này vào, vô cái DK3 deck. Lắp cái quick hack vào. Ủa, mình đang có cái reboot optic là làm mù hả? Giảm 5 nổ, trí thông minh để tăng. Nó phải phục hồi cái thanh RAM, mình sử dụng cái thanh RAM để mà hack rồi nó quick hack tiêu thêm 10% RAM là cũng được dạ. Đây là kiểu hacker cũng được, tăng 10% RAM là ping. Để hack thử. Ok, 55. Vậy thôi hả? Chắc vậy thôi hả? tắt được nè, distract enemy được nè, break protocol được. Hết tiền à. Giờ ghé vào cái bar để coi thử. Dạ. Chắn đường. Ủa đi đường này đâu có qua đó. Đi trên đây chứ. Gọi xe.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem BD?
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
Because I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab it. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
BD là
Have fun,
Brandon
doll. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Kiểu như vậy, kiểu như nhảy taxi mà
what a sweet little face you have.
Công nghệ 3D ấy hả? Cần đăng ký gì không? Vô luôn hả? Vô luôn hả chị? Vô luôn đúng không chị? Đi đây được.
No surprise
À, cái quán bar này là cái quán mà đầu mình gặp Jackie xong bị tụi gì nó bắt ở đây nè.
Hey!
Get you something.
What's on the menu?
Để hỏi coi có Vũ không? Chị mới vô mà không uống gì hết mà hỏi hơi kỳ. Uống gì vậy? Nó ngọt hả? Uống bia đi.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Oh, now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's Bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Nah, stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
It's all what makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. The gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
Tức là cái Lizzie ba này của bà Lizzie mà nó có cái tụi Tiger nó quậy, xong bà bắn bỏ đầu thì nó luôn. Rồi sau đó hôm sau tụi nó kéo băng lên nó phá và nó bắn bả. Rồi cuối cùng bây giờ là cái quán bar được điều hành bởi những cái người Mox là gì không biết nữa, cái dịch là gì nữa. Mình đi kiếm Evelyn đúng rồi.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Đây là Evelyn hả?
Evelyn Parker.
Oh.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
This is the century. This is the century. This is the century to your immortality.
That's only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
What can a horny girl like me do for a hungry guy like you?
Vô không biết rồi.
Zappies.
Rồi nói đi.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen. I'll go with my gut for now.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Compeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Cái con chip được để con Becky Plaza là cái chỗ lúc đầu mình làm việc á. Cái con chip này tụi này nó gọi là thánh vật.
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki and Tokyo's still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff. The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, true.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Huh. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Vậy là thằng Yorinobu này nó không có cận vệ xung quanh.
I'm waiting.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka. Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Mình có hỏi về cái dữ liệu trong cái chip nhưng mà bà lại không chịu nói mình nghe.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo, probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the corp, joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the corp.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits, jacking off to in those boxes? No. They can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Bây giờ mình đi xuống mình sẽ sử dụng cái Branden, tức là kiểu kiểu giả lập để mà tìm thêm thông tin.
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are. This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf. Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances?
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Cái hôm nay tới đây thôi. Lần sau mình sẽ tiếp tục làm cái Branden này. Thôi cũng khá là trễ rồi ha. Tạm biệt mọi người.
V, what you waiting for?